What's up, everybody? Back at it again with another YouTube video, and we got the G out here in a pretty much like not vacant because this is a mall. It's still open, but nobody really shops here. It's closed also, but it'd be this empty anyway. But yeah, just had a parking lot, just pulled up with the G, did some cruising today, like nothing too serious. I gotta change the oil. It's summer, so I'm gonna go from, I think I'm doing 5W30 right now to 10W30, something thicker because it's summer. So, but I mean, I did this oil change maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't exceeded 3,000 miles. So and this is a new motor. I checked my catch can today, and there was only like, I can show you guys the bottle of how much oil has been in there through 3 cycles. I think I've done 3 separate oil changes without checking the catch can. And I've just been driving, so it's not really burning oil. There was a little bit, but I mean, it was literally a little bit. But the purpose of today's video, sorry for the rambling, is 5 things I hate about the G35. So we'll just get into it. Honestly, I mean, I came at the right time. You guys haven't seen the car, and this time of day, the sun's about to go down. So yeah, I think the car really looks good. She does need a bath, but I mean, silver is one of those colors you can get away with it being dirty. C7 out there getting wiggly. But yeah, I really mess with this car. I think I'll probably say this as like an honorable mention before we get into it. This platform gets hella like disrespect, like everybody hates on it, you know. I think it's mostly because of the people who buy these cars. Like what they do with them is kind of, I mean, they pretty much molest these cars, you know, they're takeover vehicles and stuff like that. I don't plan to do anything crazy like that with my car. I got like this big ass Tomei. So, I mean, getting like super low and like sliding, that's just like for takeovers. I don't know if that's the move, but I do plan to slide this thing once I get an LSD. And then I want to beef up, you know, the back end with like the 370Z axle conversion, just like the full 1-piece, so I don't have this 2-piece setup. But yeah, I'm rambling. Let's get into it. Number 1. The number 1 thing that I can't stand about this car, that I hate about this car, is honestly just how slow it is. Like, I mean, it sounds good. Like, I would say with the Tomei, it's really loud, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's a 2003, so I mean, its competitor was like the BMW M3, and I think the first year that this vehicle came out, the sedan won Vehicle of the Year for 2002, 2003, I believe. But I mean, this car is a great car. It's just really not that fast. I think they're rated at 280 to the crank, like horsepower. And I believe I want to say, I don't know the torque numbers, but I'll drop them, you know, if I can get those exact numbers for you guys. Because a lot of people say that these are 300 horsepower, but the DE is not. It's not 300 horsepower. It's definitely like 280. So yeah, it's just really slow. A lot of people want to race my car because of the way it sounds. Like even people who have like 5.0s, Scats, like Camaros, I don't know all the trims of the Camaros, but they usually sound good. They're faster than me, I know, but they still want to race. I guess it's like, you know, more so for them. Because you should know, most people do know that these cars are moderately slow. They're pretty slow. But I mean, with the mods that I have on here, they're probably slower, honestly. I mean, but who knows? I got to get this thing on the dyno, and I do have GTR injectors, and I keep telling you guys that I'm gonna buy a fuel pump and get it on the dyno, but I'm just trying to save. Dyno will be coming like maybe this summer. I may be able to squeeze it in this summer, but it's not like top priority right now, like, you know, being an adult, adulting, different things like that. But yeah, we'll go on to number 2. All right, so the second thing that I hate about this car is something that I recently realized was going on with the car. Check out the Spec D, super clean. But something that I realized was going on with the car, maybe like, I've known for a while now, but it's happening. A lot of G owners go through this, is I think it's either the sunroof drain is leaking in the cabin, or there's also like a plug. Let me see. I'll just show you guys. I think there's like a plug in the engine bay. It's like right above the IDPM, and I believe water's getting in there too. So we'll check that and see if this is secure, because it's either one of the two. I haven't really investigated it yet, just because I've spent so much money in this car, man. And I just had to take a break before I start fixing more shit. But this is something that I'm gonna address soon. Elbow. Get it in the hole. There we go. Engine bay super clean. Or it looks dope. It's not clean. It's definitely pollinated, because I don't have the what's it called? Dang. I don't even know if I can take all this out. Yeah, I can, because I don't think it's plugged up. Yeah, I can. Okay. So right here. And that's moving. So yeah, water could be getting in through there. I saw VQ Bella. It's a girl on YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that, you know, content creator. She said that that could be a possible reason. She said that she fixed, like she glued this or something like that, and then she didn't have the issue anymore. So I'm definitely thinking about doing that, because you got the IDPM, like that's a whole nother thing that we'll actually be getting into today. But yeah, that's kind of like getting on my nerves, because you can get smells of like, it smells, honestly, I'll be real with y'all, it smells like mold. So I'll probably be shampooing this carpet. Luckily, in the part of Georgia that I live in, it hasn't been raining like really bad, and it doesn't happen all the time. I don't smell it all the time, and I don't think it actually enters the cabin like every time it rains. So yeah, I can't say for sure. There we go. But yeah, it is sometimes getting in here, and like not the whole floor is wet, but like when Jamie sits in the car, like after it rains, she tells me like it is kind of wet, like up here and stuff like that. She said it was dripping from here. So that's not good, because we have in the automatic DE, so 0304, the TCM whole module, so the transmission module controller or whatever, it's in like this area right here. So that could possibly be getting wet too. But I think it's actually good. So I really am curious to see like what's actually the culprit. All right, so on to number 3, getting back into the cabin of the car. Number 3 is definitely the seats. The motors on here go out after a while. I mean, this is 2003. They haven't gone out on me yet, but the passenger does sound a little iffy when it goes back and forth. So I try to, you know, not move that one if I can, just use the driver, because that one sounds like it's working good. But I do plan to get buckets in here. So, I mean, everything that's a problem is definitely like on my list to get fixed and replaced and stuff like that. But that's definitely something, like just like the scratches that I have, like whole cut right there. Like I've seen G35 seats that look worse. My G seats actually don't look bad. Like they really don't look too bad. I mean, there's wear, you know, this leather is still very, you know, it's intact, but I just wish they were better. So yeah, these seats, they are comfortable, but got to get some buckets in here, just because, I mean, don't want to be dealing with motors that are super expensive. I'm pretty sure those are like upwards of $1,000 to get these motors like replaced at the dealer. So that's not the move. Definitely looking for like some Brides or Recaros, some red Recaros. Y'all tell me in the comments if you guys think that red Recaros would look super dope in this car. I think they would, like the ones that are like in the Civic Type Rs, the EK Civic Type Rs. Yeah, I think some red seats would make this car pop. But yeah, and then we'll go on to number 4. Actually, going back to the doors, everybody knows that these doors are like automatic, so like they're so heavy, like even just pulling it right now, like you can feel the weight. And I think it's the door card that makes it so heavy. These are pretty heavy. So I mean, I don't know, mine look cool. Today I did go out on like my balcony and I spray painted these handles right here, like this I think it's satin black chrome or something like that. I don't know, I think it's black chrome, honestly. I think it's just black chrome, but it kind of looks more so satin. But they came out really good, real even. So yeah, it just makes it look a little bit better, because the OEM had, I guess it was originally black and then it was fading to gray. I plan to do the same, like black out this as well. These don't look as bad as the ones on my driver's side. Like they're losing color. You can't see them, but they're losing color. So So yeah, I mean, I think LRB has a kit where they remove like the entire panel and it's just like race card seats. I mean, well, seats, like race cards, you know, door cards. So that might be something in the future to do. I don't know. I like this OEM look. The LRB, I think it's LRB, they do keep the stock radio like cut out, so you can use the stock Bose system. So that's cool. And yeah, so we'll move on to the next one. All right, and this should be number 4. Pretty much the coolant system on these cars, like it wraps around the engine, so it's a bitch trying to bleed these cars. I did get that Z1 coolant bleeder like kit. It's like a it replaces the stock. I'll probably like post a picture because I'm pretty sure I have a picture or a video of it when I replaced it. But pretty much essentially it's like the bleeder port in the back of the engine. It helps bleed the coolant, so it's really helped me out as far as like with bleeding it and bleeding it in the future. So yeah, definitely think that's a good cop. It was really cheap, preventative maintenance type tip, you know, just anything to keep these cars on the road. Removing plastic definitely helps. So yeah, the least plastic that you have from OEM, the better. If you can replace them with metal parts, it's the way to go. Yeah, and then we'll go into number 5, I believe. All right, so number 5 being the IDPM location. So where Nissan decided to put the IDPM, it's like right here, and there's like a drain, so all the water goes on the back, and you have to pick up the engine and unscrew like 2 bolts, and then it's a drain plug essentially. But my car, actually, one of the screws had like corroded and rust or whatever, so I couldn't get it out. So I was trying to drill it. So I don't even know where it is as far as where I drilled it at, but I can't get it out. So I got to continue to drill it just so I can pick it up, put it down, you know, so I can remove the drain and different things like that. But I did drill some holes, so hopefully, you know, that's been helping as well. But that's pretty much all the 5 things, you know, that I hate about this car. It's not a lot. Of course, the honorable mention of all the flag that you get, you know, just you buying the car and how other people feel. But I feel like you shouldn't buy a car, or you shouldn't be in the cars for other people. You should do it, you know, because you like it, you know, because it's honestly something that you know, are passionate about. So very soon we'll be doing a 5 things that I love about the car, and there will definitely be some honorable mentions just because I do love this car. I've enjoyed it. This is the first car I've ever owned. I know you guys have heard that like in the first video that I posted, but yeah, just want to make you guys this quick video. You know, hadn't made any content in a while. There was Formula, so this is the time of Formula Drift in Atlanta. We didn't make it this time, but I mean, definitely would like to go in the future. But yeah, 5 things I hate about the G was a success. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel. I'll definitely try to do some more, you know, videos like this, just talking to you guys, you know, kind of giving you my opinion on the car and the platform. And I mean, I really don't have to talk about like people who own this car, because people are people, you know. We kind of just focusing on the channel and learning. Hopefully you guys can get some knowledge from this. Hopefully you guys like the video. You guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from, because the car really is a good platform to start with. So if you get some of the, you know, the weird things like the door cards, you know, you get some nice seats, like you can really make this car stand out and pop. Like even in the silver, like it does look super clean in my opinion. So yeah, if I could just get this lowered. New bumper is on the way actually, so I'll reveal that to you guys. Guess in the comments what type of bumper we got, but yeah, I might give you guys like a POV. I'm literally out here in the middle of nowhere, just did like a cruise, but it's a good time to cruise. There was a lot of a lot of traffic on the highway, so happy I got to make this video. So hopefully it dies down, and then yeah, I'll get you guys some good content on the road, get some exhaust sounds. Maybe I might even set you guys up and like let you guys hear the Tome real quick. So yeah, actually I think that's exactly what we'll do. So yeah. third to fourth. It's way cooler, like going faster, like where you shouldn't go fast, like in slow places. I'm not telling anybody to do that, but the highway, like, you can't really tell how quick this car is, because that's really what it is. It's really more so quick than fast. But yeah, like in the street, it feels fast. It honestly just feels quick. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about doing POVs with the LEDs. They're pretty cool because they're blue. And look out for cops. Actually gonna hit these lights. I got tint, so they shouldn't be able to see me. They probably weren't even looking at me though. But where I'm at, I just passed like a movie theater and they be like staked out over there just chilling, not doing shit. Damn pigs. Let me roll down the window since we're like in town. You can hear like the Tome. And we're at a light. Please back up. Definitely happy with the car and its progress. It sounds good. The Tome is kind of like, I don't know, it's hella loud. Like, this shit loud as fuck. But like, I'm not like mad that I got a Tome, but I feel like people who have a Tome know what I'm saying. It's just like you get used to the noise and then it more so becomes like I don't know, I can't say a burden, but like it's just kind of annoying sometimes having like a super loud exhaust. But that's why I'm happy I have a daily, so I don't have to, this isn't the only car that I, you know, am driving. I don't know what the best angle is. Oh, that's so sus. Why you had to pull up on my car so hard? All these red lights, goddamn. Yeah, the gears that's in this diff are so long. So that's another pet peeve. That's another thing why I'm trying to get the a LSD, like I think it's the 3:3 or 3:5 ratio, just so I can have, you know, like it's not like, oh, was that 12? I put the camera down because I thought I spotted 12, but I think we good. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going down this road. It kind of gets congested. Bro, driving in Atlanta is treacherous, my guy. Damn, these slow ass cars maybe not even want to go this way, but this is the way to the crib. Little Hellcat girl. But yeah, man, these are the vibes in the G, man. Wish I had the ambient lighting or some starlights. I mean, I guess I could get the ambient lighting. That probably look cooler. There's so many things I want to do to this car. And I'm sure y'all can feel that too. It's like, dang, you feel like you've done a lot to this car, mostly because of how much you spent. And then in the grand scheme of things, there's so much more. Like, this car doesn't even have, like, it could use a wrap or like a fresh paint job. Suspension, and I'm feeling it right now. Like, I did get an alignment, so it, like, this road is so narrow, but you hear how that shit blasts? Think if you were behind me and I did that shit, you would be like, what the fuck? You'd be like, get this man out of my face. This car is so loud. Hell no. But yeah, I'm about to get into like a more so Caucasian neighborhood, so we're gonna chill out on the video. This is probably gonna be the end right here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Hope to bring you guys some more videos, so definitely be looking out for the 5 things that I love about this car. I don't know if that's going to be the next video, but it'll definitely be coming up since I did the 5 things I hate. That's like a fucking blast pipe. It's just blasting at you. But yeah, go ahead and cut it here. Just a chill little POV. Plus 5 things I hate about the whip.